everybody, it's Carrie again. Um, we all know that October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so I've been doing a few videos and done a few personal videos with Lily for friends, and I just wanted to do another general update on Lily. Um, I didn't plan on doing one today, but Lily kind of influenced me to do it, um, unexpectedly, of course, as she usually does. I just got on the phone with a friend and Lily had asked me for a piece of paper to draw with. So I went to the restroom after I got the phone, and she got impatient. So she went and got her own piece of paper off the counter, which it is one of my bill invoices. So she gave it to me, and of course, she said, "Mama, I love you," in her own little sweet way, with signs, of course, and a little bit of verbalization. And this little guy is called, this is the face of Matman. It's a character that they do in Lily's class. So it helps them to practice drawing their shapes and putting faces together. So she did this all by herself. No help. To make me happy. Isn't it cute? So, and that kind of got me going. I was like, well, if I'm going to show this, I might as well show the other stuff that she's done like in the past week and a half. So I have a few more things. This is a piece of paper, of course, that they use to teach the kids to, with their cognitive skills, because that's really important whenever they need to write, when they get into kindergarten, write their names, write their letters. So to strengthen their hands and build their confidence, they put holes in the papers and they give the kids yarn and do an example. And of course, they help them start out up here with the knot. And then the kids have to do the yarn on their own and follow the arrows. And see this where Lily wrote L-I-L. She's been kind of bucking with the Y. She's like, no, no Y. So she's Lil for now on most of her papers. So she did pretty good on this one. And then they're working on the number 4. And look at that. There's a Y on her name. And she did this today. And she gets a little bit messy, but she's getting it. I'm so proud of her. Getting it, getting it. She did the top line pretty good. Then second line got a little lazy. And this one she did pretty good. And then this one was just, yeah, I'm done. I'm finished with this. I'm bored. But she did her name like she's supposed to. And they're also working on the letter G. It's cut and paste. But as I don't know if you can see or not, there is the little lines that they're supposed to stay in between, and she did a pretty good job. Not bad, not bad. And again, Lily. She wrote her name amazingly. In the background, you may hear laughing, and that is Lily. She's in there watching Oscar's Oasis. And if you haven't watched that cartoon, you really need to. None of the characters say anything. It's just like funny stuff. And she did this teddy bear. The eyeball came off in her backpack, so, but she did this by herself. Her teacher sent a note home saying that Lily had done this by herself. She didn't cut out the bear, of course, but, well, there goes another bead. um, and the teachers did the lines, except for the ears. The kids did the ears. And, she did a pretty good job with the yarn and the beads and making the face. She's getting it. And here is the letter A. These are apples that are on the A. And the apples represent the letter A. You reinforce it with things that are related to the letters. Preschool for kids that have special needs it's pretty much the same for in certain ways. They do work like Lily's speech. She's a little delayed on her speech. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she does go see a speech therapist. And she's been doing excellent with that. But of course, she mixes it up at home. She uses her signs and her speech and then her Lily language, as we call it. For instance, she calls ice cream Binky and cream cream. And Crackers is, oh, what does she call it? She calls them Ritzies because Ritz crackers. So she calls crackers Ritzies. So she always has a special little thing. Um, but October being Down Syndrome Awareness Month, I encourage you to find a book, get online, or if you know a parent that has a kid that has Down syndrome, um, ask questions. I mean, parents that have kids with Down syndrome, we are more than happy to answer questions because it helps educate the public and bring more knowledge to our children so that way when they're out in society or out in school, um, they're understood better and they're not going to be stared at and scrutinized because they look a little different or they act a little different or they talk a little different because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Each kid that has Down syndrome is a little bit different. Um, but I hope you enjoyed looking at all Lily's cool little things that she did. And pretty apples, pretty teddy bear. And if it's possible, you can go to the Down Syndrome Association of Jacksonville.org and donate to the Buddy Walk this year. Or even join a team and come participate. Every little bit helps all of the kids that are in, kids and adults that are in our area to help get the support and therapies and sometimes even medical expenses covered and help because it can get expensive. Um, and thank goodness for DSHA. They just a wonderful group and they deserve to get donations and all the help that they possibly can. So, with that said, don't forget, if you can, minimum, maximum, big amounts, small amounts, they all count. So, and they're all appreciated. Also, I have to share this with you guys. This is the certificate that Kira got for her outstanding writing. It was 2 Fridays ago. Um, she wrote a paper about freedoms and what freedoms we have and what freedoms are Americans' rights. And she had no idea that it was going to be judged or read by Mrs. Bell, but it was, and she received an outstanding writing, which is awesome. And Kira wanted me to put this in here too. She made a painting today. So pretty. And she did it with her fingers, of course. So. And Tyler, do you have anything to say, buddy? Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? And this is the birthday boy. He turned 1 on Friday. Oh, are you tired? Have you had a rough day? Huh? Oh. Rotten dog. Just like the kids. Rotten, rotten. So, I hope you enjoyed the update. And leave some comments. And if you have any more questions on Down Syndrome Awareness Month or how to get involved with the Buddy Walk, which is November the 3rd, it's at Jack's Beach, right there by where the lifeguard station is. The walk is pretty short. It's not like a 2K, a 5K. It's literally about a 15 to 20 minute walk, and it's really fun. Then there's the carnival afterwards, which is always a blast, and there's DJ, plays music, and everybody dances and just has a blast. And the community that we're in is some of the best people that you'll meet. And I think that everybody should have the opportunity to meet some of the people that are in our growing community. It's still a small community, but growing community. Very, very caring people that go above and beyond for their kids every single day. Every single day. So, okay, I will talk to you later, and hopefully I'll have another update pretty soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.